Imagine a place where the wind bites and the sea churns with icy water. This was the coast of Newfoundland, Canada, many, many years ago. Life here was tough, built around the rhythm of the tides and the daily catch. Small fishing villages dotted the shoreline, filled with hardworking people who depended on the ocean for their survival. Boats would venture out into the cold Atlantic, and the fishermen needed more than just strong arms and steady nets. They needed a partner, a helper who could brave the frigid waves without a second thought. This is where our story begins, with a truly remarkable dog. These dogs were not yet called Labradors. They were known as the St. John's Water Dog, named after the capital city of Newfoundland. They were the unsung heroes of the fishing fleets. When a fish wriggled free from a line, or a net drifted away on the current, these dogs would leap into action. They plunged into the freezing water with incredible enthusiasm, their powerful bodies cutting through the waves. Their job was to retrieve anything that went overboard, stray fish, loose ropes, and bring it back safely to the boat. They were an essential part of the crew and true companions. The incredible skills of the St. John's Water Dog did not go unnoticed. English sailors and traders who visited Newfoundland were amazed by these swimming dogs. They saw firsthand how the dogs worked tirelessly alongside the fishermen, diving into the sea and returning with whatever was asked of them. It wasn't long before some of these remarkable animals were brought back to England. They crossed the Atlantic, leaving the fishing boats of Canada for the grand estates of the British aristocracy. Here, their lives were about to change, as they caught the eye of wealthy sportsmen. In England, the landed gentry had a passion for hunting, ducks and geese. They needed a dog that could do one thing exceptionally well: retrieve. Brave in cold water, strong over distance, and obedient to precise commands. Most importantly, a soft mouth to bring back hunted birds without damage. Breeders like the Earl of Malmesbury and the Duke of Buccleuch began to carefully refine the breed. This marked the beginning of selective breeding, choosing for swim strength, stamina, gentle mouths, and trainability. They bred the best with the best, enhancing these traits over generations. It was during this time that the breed earned its modern name, the Labrador Retriever. Labrador for the Labrador Sea, where their ancestors had worked so hard. Retriever for their primary job in the field. Their journey, from a fisherman's helper to a prized retriever, was complete. Skilled in water, calm and steady through a long day of sport. As the English breeders continued their work, the Labrador's look began to change and become standardized. The goal was endurance, power, and efficiency, especially in water. A dog as functional as it was friendly. Breeders cemented the breed's physical traits. One of the most important features was the coat. The Labrador's coat is remarkable. Short, straight, very dense, not wavy or silky. Beneath that is a soft, downy undercoat for insulation. The double coat is oily, it repels water, lets them dry quickly, and stay warm on damp hunts. Practical for work, unlike longer, curlier coats. The body was molded for strength and stamina. Strong build, deep chest, well-sprung ribs, room for powerful lungs. Strong legs and muscular hindquarters power running and swimming. Not built for greyhound speed, built for endurance and resilience. A sturdy frame lets them work for hours in hard conditions, fetching a duck from a chilly pond or a tennis ball in the backyard. No Labrador description is complete without its otter tail. Very thick at the base, tapering to a point, with the same short, dense coat. In water, the powerful tail acts like a rudder for agile steering and balance, unlike thin, feathery tails, and it links to their history as water dogs. Every feature refined with purpose produced the Labrador we know today, functional and friendly. Now, the Labrador was ready to help far beyond the hunting fields. As the world moved into the 20th century, the Labrador's role began to expand far beyond the hunting grounds. Still popular sporting dogs, their incredible intelligence, calm temperament, and eagerness to please opened new doors. people realized those same traits could help society. One of the first and most important new roles was as guide dogs for the blind. They learn complex commands, navigate busy environments, and remain calm amid distractions, like loud noises and bustling crowds. Their dependable nature builds a bridge of trust. Their powerful nose and determined spirit made them naturals for search and rescue. After earthquakes, avalanches, and building collapses, they find people trapped under debris. They move faster than humans over difficult ground and detect scent deep beneath rubble. Their drive and love for the work have saved countless lives. Labradors also became indispensable as detection dogs, trained to identify a huge range of scents for security and conservation. Whether in a crowded airport or a quiet forest, their focus and powerful sense of smell provide capabilities no machine can easily match, making our world a safer place. And at home, they were becoming beloved family companions. While Labradors proved their worth in many professional fields, their biggest role became that of the beloved family pet. As more people moved to suburbs and had more leisure time, the Labrador Retriever fit perfectly. Friendly, reliable, good-natured, gentle, patient, and playful. Ideal for families, especially with children. Their journey from the shores of Newfoundland to living rooms worldwide was underway. A famously cheerful personality, almost a permanent smile and a perpetually wagging tail. Patient to a fault, sharing affection with the whole family. They thrive as part of the household routine, watching TV and greeting guests with enthusiastic wags. Intelligent and eager to please makes training easier. A huge plus for pet owners. They learn sit, stay, and come with joyful enthusiasm. Today you'll find Labradors across the globe, from bustling cities to quiet country farms. They come in black, yellow, and chocolate. Adaptable in a big yard or a smaller apartment with proper exercise. Equally happy to go on a long hike or simply nap at your feet. Their popularity reflects the joy, laughter, and companionship they bring to every home. Truly, a family favorite, everywhere. But why are they among the most beloved breeds year after year? So, how did a hardworking fisherman's dog from Newfoundland manage to take over the world and become one of the most popular breeds year after year? The answer lies in an unbeatable combination nurtured for centuries. Not one trait, but the perfect blend of temperament, intelligence, loyalty, and versatility. They fit nearly every part of human life, both working partner and cherished companion. First and foremost, temperament. Kind, friendly, outgoing, patient with children and other animals. A stable, loving personality brings peace and joy to a home. Next, remarkable intelligence. A Labrador loves to learn. Their trainability makes them versatile, mastering roles from guide dog to search and rescue to well-behaved family pet. They're not just capable learners, they're enthusiastic students. Finally, unwavering loyalty and everyday versatility seal the deal. A Labrador forms a powerful bond with family and is a deeply devoted friend. They offer constant companionship and a comforting presence, just as happy retrieving a duck in a cold marsh as playing fetch in the park or cuddling on the sofa and guiding a blind person through a crowded street. They transition from focused worker to goofy playmate, adapting to whatever is needed. Helper, friend, protector, a source of endless fun. And that is why the Labrador Retriever is one of the most popular and beloved dog breeds in the world.